That's all I need. Okay.
Okay.
And then, here's another one. This one is for a driving while license suspended from 1999. The ticket number on this one is R. Are you writing these down, sir?
Yeah, yeah. I got somebody right here. Write it down.
Right, R29900195.
Okay, thank you.
This one, there's many, so you'll be writing for a while.
But I'm saying, I looked on the thing, I thought they cleared all that up.
I heard you the first time you said it, but this is still what's on your report.
Okay.
All right. This is from 14A, District Court, which is the one that's on Hogback. And this is for a driving while license suspended from 2001, ticket number R1-001-000-420.
Could you say that one more time?
Of course. R1-001-000-420.
Thank you.
All right, and this one is from here in 14B. Let me see, this might be, let me see if this is one of the ones that I just gave you. No. Wait. Nope, this is neither of those. Okay, this one is ticket number RB 010000520, and that's for failure to display a valid license from 2001.
2001.
Yes. All right, here's another one from 14A2.
I was incarcerated in 2001. This from where? 14.
We're moving on to the next one, or are you asking for the last one?
No, that's it. I'm going to you said you forgot the next one. Yeah, I was just trying to calculate back in
All right.
2001.
All right. 2001 was here in 14B. The next one is from 2002, and this is at 14A2 again. And that is for a reckless driving. And the ticket number is R20200337.
And did it say what month that was in?
August of 2002. August 10th, 2002 was the date of violation. You pled guilty in 2003.
In 2003?
Yep. Here's another.
I was incarcerated.
Okay. So you can give me as many statements about these as you want, but the reality is these are not in my cases, and these are still showing on your record. So you're going to have to that out with that particular court. All right, this is another one from 14A2 with a plea of guilty on the same date of May 28th, 2023 is when you pled. I'm sorry, 2003 is when you pled guilty, but the date of offense is the same date, the August 10th of 2002, and this is for driving while license suspended. And it is ticket number, it's on the same ticket as the last one, the R202.
Okay.
003370 is the same ticket number. All right, let's see. This one is from 2005. May 23rd, 2005. And this is for this court, driving while license suspended. And the ticket number is IB 05003529.
Already, I don't know.
All right, here's another one from this same court. This is from 2005 as well. And yeah, different disposition date, different offense date. This offense was August 9th, and it was disposed of on August 26th. And that might be no, it would have to be a guilty plea on August 26th because it's driving while license suspended. And it's ticket number IB 05007279.
And these are tickets like I need to get clearances on?
I don't know the answer to that. They don't put that on the report, but
Okay.
you at least need to get clearances. You may owe additional fines. I don't know the answer to that part. Here is a ticket from 2005, but you pled guilty in 2006. And it's also from here in 14B. It is another driving while license suspended. It's ticket number RB 05000866. Here's one from 2008, also here in 14B. It is from 2008. Like I said, on May 2nd, you pled guilty to driving while license expired. Ticket number IB 08002420. Here's another one for 14A2 from 2008. You pled on June 26th to a May 18th. Driving while license suspended out of 14A2. Ticket number R208001102. And finally, we're at one that I told you about. It's one of the ones that's on for today. Wait, let me make sure. Yes. This is a failure to comply with a judgment for no proof of insurance. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And this one is just the clearance fee. I can tell you the clearance fee is the only thing that's due because I have a report on those. And
Yeah, I
that's
want to pay that today.
all right, that's $45. And then here's the one from 2012 that I told you about when we first started as well. That's 12W205046C. And that is another clearance fee of $45.
Yeah, I got it.
You got that. You got those too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
what
then
court, could you say what court that was in?
that's here, 14B.
Okay, so I come at them, pay both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
And then here's here's one from 2014 out of Romulus. You pled guilty to no proof of insurance. And ticket number 14V as in Victor 004319. All right, and you have another one out of the 1482. This is for 2014 with the disposition date of December 16th, 2015. And it is for driving while license suspended with ticket number 142-142-1634. You have another one from 2022 for no proof of insurance. Ticket number 22P as in Paul 000235.
Alright, let's talk about that. If you ever wondered what a traffic docket looks like when it turns into a one-man historical deep dive, this hearing was it. Judge Jeff H. Can presided over what can only be described as the Great License Excavation of 2025, featuring a man who by his own admission thought all his past tickets were already cleared up. Spoiler alert, they were not. What followed was essentially a walk through Michigan driving history, complete with court clerks rattling off ticket numbers dating all the way back to 1999. That's not a typo. We're talking about suspended licenses, expired licenses, no, proof of insurance, you name it, most of which had slipped through the cracks over the years like loose change in a couch. And yet, through it all, the defendant stayed surprisingly calm, jotting notes, asking thoughtful questions, and never once losing his cool. It was the kind of demeanor that keeps the court moving, even when the paperwork clearly hasn't. Now, Judge Kin deserves credit here. He remained patient while the clerk listed what seemed like a dozen separate cases, spanning multiple decades, multiple courts, and probably several haircuts. The judge didn't overreact or lecture, he just made sure the defendant understood that while some of these matters might only require clearance fees, others could involve more fines, and he'd need to check with the originating courts. It was fair and firm, but not harsh. A perfect example of judicial composure when faced with a spreadsheet come to life. What made this hearing particularly fascinating was the sheer scale of the backlogged issues. The defendant was clearly trying to make things right. He came in prepared to pay off 2 known fees on the spot, and he didn't push back when more popped up unexpectedly. At one point, the conversation turned into a back and forth of, was that one from 2005 or 2002? Followed by, what court is that? Which tells you exactly how convoluted things had gotten. The clerk, meanwhile, handled it all like a pro. She maintained a helpful tone throughout, even when reading off ticket numbers like a bingo caller. With a law degree, overall, the atmosphere was calm, but filled with the kind of low-key tension that comes from realizing your driving record might be older than your kids. Still, this wasn't a punitive session, it was a reset. A chance to gather information, clear up misunderstandings, and maybe, finally, close the chapter on a very long saga of suspended licenses. And let's be honest, for anyone watching, it was also a cautionary tale. Ignoring those little tickets today might turn into a spreadsheet presentation in court tomorrow. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.